And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting next to me here on the commentary gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham United midfield man, Stuart Robson. And we can't wait for this one to start with justifiable cause. Stuart, your expectations?
Well, thanks, Derek, as always. The scene is set, two good teams, a great playing surface, and a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
Coffee. Curler. Well read to ease the pressure. Segovia. Real chance. Oh, tremendous goal! Technical excellence to finish that one off. Wonderful to have that in your repertoire.
Well, here it is again, and he controls this shot so well. That's a really good half volley and an excellent goal.
So the Ducks get the ball moving again. Will they be able to come up with a quick reply? That's what they need. Played towards the back post. Well, at one point on its flight, I wondered if the keeper would have difficulties, but no problems in the end. Firing it towards goal. Well, clearly in the mood to make it a double, but fine goalkeeping.
Well, he's playing really well today. That was another decent attempt.
Gives it a go. Oh, good work to deny the opportunity. Trying to pick out a teammate. Well, far from the ideal header. And the goalkeeper had it all the way. Just the challenge that was required. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Gedge. Very quick thinking there. Well, attacking possibilities. Gedge. And teammates around him. Teammates in the middle. Sound piece of goalkeeping. A super tackle, and they've won possession. And not a great challenge. Free kick here. And going short with it. This could be the equaliser. Oh, but he's missed it. He's completely failed the test.
Well, that was a big opportunity, and they really should be level now. They have to be more clinical in front of goal.
And space to attack. Crossing into the middle. That ball was put into the right area, but no one able to capitalise. Gedge. Really vital interception here. Well, just lost his focus for a brief moment, and now it'll be a corner. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Can they take advantage of the situation? In with a chance. There it is, and he could scarcely have had an easier finish. So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Under a fair bit of pressure. Gedge. Nicely timed tackle. So a throw in here.
Well, as you can see, the hosts have controlled the possession and have used it really well today, particularly in the midfield areas. And I expect more of the same as the game goes on.
Now can they win back possession and carve out another chance for themselves? Real chance! Well, denied by the keeper, but really he only has himself to blame. And clears the danger. Sustained pressure, and now they have the ball. Riluh. And a good-looking pass. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. Moving into the advanced position. Corner given. Delivering it. Last man back and job done. Oh, really good header. Really fine goalkeeping. And it's gone behind for the corner. Who can they pick out? Well, you have to categorise that as a missed opportunity. Ducks have it back. Now can they make something happen? And played in. Not all that convincing defensively. Well, they can keep possession now. Bodies forward and the break looks on. And the counter-attack came to nothing. Can he get one back? And denied by the keeper. Impressive. Trying to pick out a teammate. The clearance wasn't decisive. On a time for composure on the ball. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. And the ball is rolling again. The Ducks didn't really make much of a splash in the first half. Will it be different in the second 45? It did look on for them, but not to be. Win. Could be troublesome. Is it going to be? Really good piece of goalkeeping there. And that puts them in position. Decent cross, but nobody in the vicinity. Suarez. Delivering it into the box. Well, they've survived the attack. It's with Gedge. Crossing into the middle. Oh, that is outrageously spectacular. Well, a flair for the dramatic, to say the least. We'll be replaying that one over and over again for a long time to come. Underway once more here. And here's the question. Do the Ducks have another goal in them? Surely the equaliser. Oh, there it is! This is astonishing stuff! Now they find themselves level here! Well, back underway here, and they've split the 4 goals between them so far. And back with Riluh. And it's with Riluh. Cafer. Suarez. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Köhler. Good vision. Can he get onto this? Trying to lob the keeper. And there the attack ends for now. And it's the turn of the Ducks now. Crossed into the penalty area. Well, he wasn't messing around with the clearance. Well, the cross needed to be better than that one. And he could be in proper trouble here. Gedge. Well, the attacking options appear plentiful. Segovia. Very quick thinking there. Segovia. Will it be? Still alive. Well, they can keep possession of it now.
Well, as you can see, this has been a fairly open contest. Chances at both ends, plenty of good attacking play, and it's been really entertaining.
Moving it forward. Now a decent position. Played into the box. It's in! And this really takes your breath away. A comeback and a half.
Well, here it is again. Just look at the quality of the cross. It's inch perfect. But how is he allowed that much time and space? He doesn't even have to jump to head it in. It's a good finish, but terrible defending.
Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. Poor pass. Well, nearing full time, and here's the question. Are they going to come up just that little bit short? Stuart, your thoughts?
Well, it's certainly been exciting, but can they find an equaliser here?
It's got to be! In it goes! 2 goals in rapid-fire fashion, and looking very comfortable here.
Well, here it is again. The ball over the top is an absolute beauty. And then what a strike. That's hit with such ferocity. Certainly no stopping that. That's a great goal.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. It looks promising. Targets available, cross comes in. Well, the attack carried promise, but petered out. 5 minutes to go. Fed over towards the back post. Well, at one point on its flight, I wondered if the keeper would have difficulties, but no problems in the end. And in the perfect position to read it. Gedge. He has time to play it over. Simple for the keeper. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. And take it away. The referee has decided there will be just 1 minute of added time. Well, it's full time and not the result they were looking for at all. And you do wonder if this is going to end up being a grim struggle against the drop.
Well, it's still early days, Derek, but they need to improve and improve quickly because this was a poor...
And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. I'm Derek Ray, and sharing commentary with me, as usual, is Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere really building up nicely, we should be in for a terrific contest. How do you see it panning out, Stuart?
Well, thanks, Derek. I think...
And the referee has given it. It will be a penalty. Can they forge ahead? A clear penalty and a yellow card to boot. Can he make it 1-0? Oh, he's guessed correctly and saved it. Short corner favoured. Well, they'll try to keep the pressure on in the form of another corner. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Well, just went a bit too early, offside. Possession changing hands. And it's with Riluh. Tremendous block. Could be. And a goal to open the scoring. A very bright start to this one. Well, back underway. Is there to be a response from Vipers now? There needs to be. They're really pressing their opponents. And the advantage accrues to the attacking side. And a fine tackle. Well, very effective. Really poor timing, and some will argue that he was asking for a yellow card. Nice looking pass. Played into the box. And a time for calm on the ball. Lucas. Bowden. Lopez. Well, space for them here. Batista. Well, successfully cut out. Let's get the latest on the injury situation from our pitchside man, Jeff Shreves. And in with a real chance. And that is offside. Kowalczyk. Lees. Into the advanced position. And the cross not quite imaginative enough. And a goal kick is the outcome. Well, the perfect tackle, really. And now a throw-in. And space to cross it. Well, since they have the ball, the referee playing advantage here. But no discernible advantage. And quite rightly, free kick awarded. Has eyes for goal! Oh, terrific free kick. And how well the keeper did to parry it. And the referee has given them a corner. Excellent defending. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Not advantage with them. Referee says play on. Well, the danger was on, but just a fraction offside. Well, you've got to savour such moments. Oh, good work by the keeper. Who can they pick out? He has teammates around him. Straight offside, but only just.
Well, the hosts have had so much of the ball in the last 15 minutes, and their attacking play has been excellent. Surely only a matter of time before they extend their lead here.
Getting in there to intercept. Thumped clear. Suarez. Well, that's gone out, and it is going to be a goal kick. Lees. Lopez. Oh, they've lost it. Well, very close to half-time now, and it's a narrow lead for the home side. Stuart, how would you assess what you've seen?
Yes, they've defended really well all over the pitch. Their work rate and discipline has been excellent. But any drop in tempo and this lead could easily slip away.
Crossing opportunity. And it's gone in! The team's separated by 2 goals now. You cannot say they don't deserve it.
Well, here's the replay, and what a well-delivered cross this is. Perfectly placed, and then what a great finish as well. Good connection with the ball, leaving the keeper with little chance. It's a great goal.
So the ball rolling again. 2-0 the score. Well, clattered away. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. And teammates to play it to. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. So 2 minutes of stoppage time to be added on. And beating her opponent. Played towards the back post. Well, didn't really work the keeper when all was said and done. An unforced error, you've got to say. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. So back underway here into the second half. It's there for him. Well, it really wasn't a great effort, was it? Lopez. Wonderful challenge and a throw-in coming up. And the referee felt he had to blow the whistle. Lucas. Oh, that's a fine pass. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Foul there, free kick awarded. And perhaps a bit fortunate not to be shown the yellow card. Different story next time, no doubt. Let's fly here! Well, the free kick needed to be a lot better than that. Straight into the wall. Corner coming up. Now sending it in. And there it is! Still life left in this game, and they have the momentum now. Well, away they go again. Vipers still behind, but they're making this a contest. Targets available, cross comes in. And the ball is loose. Able to clear the danger, at least for now. Oh, he's left his marker for dead. Sound piece of goalkeeping. Gustafsson has it. Did well to win the ball back. Batista. Making sure nothing untoward happened. A very timely interception. This could spell trouble, with the referee having already shown the yellow card. Well, the referee has made it clear, another challenge like that, and he'll be off. It'll be a second yellow card.
Well, he's got away with that one. If I was the coach, I'd be taking him off now.
Opportunity to deliver the cross. Well, thumped clear. Delivering it. Oh, yes! What a classy goal! And make no mistake, there aren't many in the game who would have the confidence to even try it.
Well, as you can see, they don't come much better than this. It's a goal of the highest quality. Wonderful piece of skill.
No shortage of goals in this match. 3-1. And teammates around him. Wonderfully weighted pass. And terrific defending to stop them progressing. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. Suarez. Segovia. And he might be through here. Making sure nothing untoward happened. Superb tackle. No space for them here. Looks as though he's alone in the centre. And a goal this time. Applying the finishing touch. Just what the doctor ordered. And the ball is moving again. 3-2.
Will Darren Bentley please meet your wife?
Into the final 20 minutes. Suarez. Just not looking confident in possession. Can they take advantage? Well, the keeper had a lot to do.
Well, it's a great piece of goalkeeping. So quick off his line.
Suarez. Robertson. Schroeder. Segovia. Read it well. Well, on you go, says the referee. Advantage. You can't really tackle like that and expect to get away with it. Booking to come, you would think. Well, the referee not messing about. He's cautioned him.
Well, it had to be a yellow card, and he knew it was coming.
Just 15 minutes remaining. On the ball, Lucas. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Well, into an attacking position. It's not too late for them. The delivery. And thwarting his opponent in the nick of time. Well, this late corner could represent their last chance to equalise. Well, you can't really head them any better than that. But the goalkeeper was up to the task and delivered towards the back post. But keeper's ball. They'll be disappointed with that delivery. Well, really closing him down.
Well, that was the big chance they've been looking for. And that could be the match-winning save.
Yes, end-to-end stuff, but now they're forced to track back. Lopez. That's well blocked. So a throw in here. A meaty but fair challenge, and it will be a throw-in. Got to it easily, the keeper. And a strong tackle. Well, the referee not too happy with the challenge and blows for a free kick. Well, some referees might have reached for the yellow card, but not this one.
Yeah, another foul, and he will get a yellow card, that's for sure.
Gale. It could be on for her. Can he finish them off? He's done it! What a climax to this game!
Well, here's the replay, and it's a really good bit of play. Watch how he turns his marker and then has the composure to finish. That's a top-class goal.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. And there it is, the final whistle. And the fans will be leaving the stadium with smiles on their faces.
Well, Derek, they were better than their opponents in all aspects of the game. They defended well enough, they dominated midfield, and they created chances as well. It was a great performance.
Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide all the technical and tactical analysis, is Stuart Robson. And the general feeling is we should be in for a spellbinding occasion. What do you anticipate seeing, Stuart?
Thanks, Derek. Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
Just cutting off the supply. It's looking promising, and the keeper's in trouble. Well, no degree of difficulty for the goalkeeper. A really committed challenge, and it's gone out for a throw-in. It's a neat move. And a useful cross. Save, but still a chance. Dangerous looking attack. Maximum commitment, and he's given away the corner. Over it comes. Well, the keeper had plenty to think about with bodies around him. Danger averted. Well, they have room out wide, the Lions. Great opportunity. And behind it's gone for a corner. Who can he pick out? Well, he failed to get it away properly. Threat over for now, it seems. Not what he was intending. Bad pass. Gunnarsson. And intercepted it. And fed forwards. It has to be. Well, I'm afraid it goes down as a wasted opportunity.
Well, no excuses. He should have scored there, and the goalkeeper got really lucky. He can't believe it.
Well, lovely work to get past his man. But stout defending when it mattered. Oh, given away by the Lions. Suarez. And it's played into the centre. Oh, that is extraordinary! True athleticism to make contact in that fashion. And it's one of the finest goals you're ever likely to see. Simply stunning. So underway again here. 1-0 the score. Clearing the lines. And so it will be a corner now. Let's see about the delivery. Here's Robertson. Great vision to switch the play. He's lost it. Space on the flank. And a decent delivery. Oh, it didn't happen for him.
Well, he has to finish this for me. So much of the goal to aim for, and he hasn't even hit the target. That's a poor attempt.
Well, he was in the right place to intercept. And back with Guilherme. Diaz. Gunnarsson. Cara. In possession, Aquino. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. Robertson. Suarez. In a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. A glorious chance. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Throw-ins given. This attack looks highly promising. Pressing high, and they have the ball again. He'll have a go here. Well, the keeper did his job. Didn't really have to work hard, in all honesty. Well, he's given us away. Teixeira. Once more, unable to hang on to the ball. Robertson. Santiago. Gives it a go. Segovia. Plenty of forward momentum here, but can they produce? Options in the middle. Oh, fancy footwork. Well, still an issue here. That's a foul, and it will be a potentially dangerous free kick. Good effort here. Well, the free kick needed to be couldn't quite hang on. Well, not every keeper would have been that brave.
Well, he read it brilliantly, didn't he? Top stuff from the keeper.
That is that for the first half here. Well, back in business here. Lions trailing. Can they summon the right response? Well, the keeper had plenty to think about with bodies around him. Segovia. And back with Riluh. And a tidy tackle. So a throw in here. And the Lions unable to retain possession. Segovia. They might be able to get in now. Happy to take on the shot. Oh, marvellous save. Great goalkeeping. Opportunity. Wonderful block. Denied again. Opportunity. Oh, yes! You have to marvel at the sheer spectacle of it. Taking everyone by surprise, yet at the same time we know just how capable he is. A special moment.
Well, here it is again, and that's a sublime piece of skill. Just look how he flicks it over the defender's head and then has the composure to finish. What a great goal that is.
So the ball rolling again at 2-0. Oh, he's through here. Was an important piece of defending. Well, doesn't get away with it. Free kick given. It was an accurate free kick, but a fine save. A routine save. Now Lions could be onto something. Good visualisation and execution. Teixeira. Really a very poor ball. Might really be able to trouble them here. That's a useful cross. He's played it over to the near post.
Well, there you have it. The hosts have had so much of the possession, and that's been because of their ability to win the ball back so quickly. Their pressing has been excellent, and they just haven't stopped working. It's been a fantastic performance up to now.
And space for Lions in the wide position. A very effective clearance. Could be a chance to break here. Take it away. How can he take them on and beat them? And that is how to block. They're making high pressing work for them here. And that puts them in position. Could pull one back here. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, that's just a wonderful save. How did he stop that?
And over it comes. And a goal! Not over just yet.
Well, here it is again. It's a good delivery from the corner, and it's a comfortable finish in the end, which is made to look so easy. It's a lovely goal.
So the ball rolling once more. Lions still trailing, but the belief is back. Schröder. Good-looking sequence. Is it going to be? Determined defending. Galliano. Plenty of options. Chance to play it in. Well, tremendous block. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. And he clears the danger. Schröder. Suarez. It needs an accurate cross. Oh, good vision. Well, it comes to nothing in the end. Offside.
Well, he doesn't need to make his movement quite so quickly there. Just let the ball be played into the space.
Well, the supporters think it's on. And no way through. 10 minutes to go then. Well, they'll be happy to have regained possession. Santiago. And the referee takes exception to the challenge. Free kick. Well, the card is out, and it's yellow.
Yeah, it's clumsy and it's late. Definitely a yellow card.
Can they fashion something? They need a goal. And crossing towards the far post. Ah, goalkeeper's ball. Not the best of crosses, really, was it? Well, they're on the scent of something positive. Failed to keep hold of it. In position here to protect the ball. And the referee sees that as a foul. Free kick given.
Well, the hosts have had most of the ball in the last 15 minutes and are playing some great attacking football. They just need to get another, and that would surely wrap it up.
Well, let's see if they can win the ball back and create something else. Well, they did have the ball, but not anymore. Illegal play, and hence a free kick. And with play having stopped, a chance for the referee to go back and hand out the caution. And a long way out. Well, relying on the goalkeeper.
Well, there's not long left now, but that just about keeps them in it.
Deserves credit for winning the ball back. And there it is, the final whistle. And the fans will be leaving the stadium with smiles on their faces.
Well, Derek, it was...
And here we are at one of the great venues for football anywhere in the world, Old Trafford in Manchester. I'm Derek Ray on the commentary gantry and delighted to be joined as always by Stuart Robson. And the general feeling is we should be in for a spellbinding occasion. Stuart, how do you see this one going?
Thanks, Derek. Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
No worries for the keeper. And there's the feed into the box. Superb save.
Well, he should score, of course, but that's a brilliant save.
Can someone get on the end of this? Not quite the clearance they were hoping for. And a time for cool heads. Decent progress with the ball at his feet. And the referee has pointed to the spot. Penalty given. And it has been judged to have been a bookable offence.
Well, I think the referee's got that right all round. It was a penalty and it was a yellow card.
This to make it 1-0. And a goal! He was composure personified, and he's done his job from the spot.
Well, as you'll see, it's great skill. He threatens to hit it with power. He just puts his toe underneath the ball and lifts it down the middle of the goal. It's really good technique and also a bit cheeky.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Poor pass. Doing well to keep possession. Well, that's one for them to pursue. Is it going to be? What a lovely strike! Lethal piece of finishing. Drilled home with true conviction. Tremendous goal.
Well, as you can see, that's a great bit of skill. He times this so sweetly. What a good goal that is.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Going well. Here's Eriksson. Well, offside. I rather think he was caught in two minds.
Well, he just needed to go elsewhere with his pass. He showed a complete lack of awareness there. Well, as you can see, the hosts have really dictated the play, and they've made good use of it. They really have played some good attacking football, and they look like scoring more.
Well, let's see if they can win the ball back and create something else. Clears it away. I must say, this looks promising. Well, he has players waiting at the back post. Not away completely. Oh, a tremendous block. Gale. Hwang. Can they take advantage? But mistimed his run.
Well, he's got the timing all wrong there. He just needs to bide his time.
And fed forwards. Just unable to take advantage of that developing situation. Moving into the advanced position. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Well, very effective play in possession. Untidy on the ball. I think you've got to conclude that was good refereeing. A free kick in the end after initially playing advantage, but it just wasn't there. Oh, magnificent free kick, but the keeper producing a save to match it. And now the delivery. And there's an example of how to do it, dealing with a corner. Here's Eriksson. And cleared away. Oh, that's a pass of high quality. And there it is! Still life left in this game. And they have the momentum now. So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the score. What's going to happen next? Well, just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages here. So no more time left. That concludes the first half here at the Theatre of Dreams. So back underway here into the second half. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Plenty of support here. Well, goal kick just as it was looking promising. And the referee retrospectively will go back and hand out the yellow card. Gale. That's useful play. Will it be? And a goal! They've added to the lead. Much needed security. No shortage of goals in this match. 3-1. Now Sanchez. And space to cross it. Good pressure to win the ball back high up the pitch. Well, the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. And it looked like open road for them, but up a dead end. Excellent use of the ball as they make their way forward. And a long way out here. Well, over the top it goes. He didn't miss by an awful lot. And now Sanchez. Yoon. Bad challenge, and now it's up to the referee in terms of what to do next. And yellow it is. A booking.
Yeah, he was too impatient to win the ball and probably deserved a yellow card.
Not the pass he had in mind.
Well, there you can see it. The hosts haven't been able to control possession, but when they have won it back in midfield...
Will he find the net? Well, it looked so promising, but a goal kicked the outcome.
That's Andy Topham. Can you please return to your vehicle immediately? Thank you.
Palacios. Christensen. Space on the flank. Cross could be useful. Well cleared away. Determined defending. Well, the seconds are ticking away, and the home side in control. Stuart, what have you made of this?
Well, they've controlled most of the game, haven't they? Their 1- and 2-touch passing has been sharp, the movement's been bright, and they've scored some good goals. They just need to keep their concentration through to the final whistle.
And the pass was off target. It'll be a throw. And possession lost, intercepted. 10 minutes left for play. Can he get one back? Vital intervention. Firing it in. Oh, a nearly moment, but not quite good enough.
Well, you certainly can't fault them for effort. They keep applying the pressure, and if they can just nick one, they're right back in this.
Gale. And a good-looking ball. This could spell trouble, with the referee having already shown the yellow card. Into the box it goes. This might be ideal for the counter. They need to get bodies back. And a chance to whip it in here. And there it is, the final whistle. And the fans will be leaving the stadium with smiles on their faces. This to make it 1-0. And a goal! Well, that's one for them to pursue. Is it going to be? What a lovely strike! Lethal piece of finishing. Drilled home with true conviction. Tremendous goal. That's useful play. Will it be? And a goal! They've added to the lead. Much needed security. And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm Derek Ray on the commentary gantry, and delighted to be joined as always by Stuart Robson. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. How's it going to go, Stuart?
Thanks, Derek. Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, pinning the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully we get a really good game here.
Palacio. Balogun. Well, the attack looks promising. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Can he give them the lead? And a goal to open the scoring. A very bright start to this one. So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. Erkine. The clearance wasn't decisive. This could be the equaliser. Oh, just look at that! I don't mind saying, that is out of this world! Spectacular!
Well, here's the replay, and I can't believe what I'm seeing. That's a great piece of skill to beat his man, and a tidy finish as well. This will be shown for years to come, that's for sure.
So in business once more, on the back of that very important equaliser. 1-1. It might be on for them. Textbook defending inside the box. Good-looking ball. Palacio. Moving it forward. He has time to play it over. High-quality defending. Happy to take on the shot. And blocked for now. An attack full of promise. Well read to ease the pressure. Takes on the shot. Well, it wasn't quite as dangerous as I thought it might be. Being egged on by the crowd. Oh, keeper dealt with it. He's driven in the corner. No trouble at all as far as the keeper was concerned. And he read it superbly. Opportunity here. Able to clear the danger, at least for now. Oh, great defending. Hong. This is looking threatening. Palacio. And the keeper stretching to deny him. Can someone get on the end of this? That's great goalkeeping.
Well, what a save that is. He was so alert there.
How can he take them on and beat them? Terrific block. Throw-ins given. Erkine. Might be able to set up the chance. And nicely struck. And a fantastic diving save. Trying to deliver it accurately. No keeper will mind that sort of corner. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. Away they go again. Second half is underway here. Prepared to take on the shot. Oh, great piece of individual skill. Oh, fine play, and maybe it'll set something up. Well, they've given him too much space. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. And after that fantastic effort, it's gone out for a throw-in. Over the touchline for a throw-in. Options in the centre. And it crossed the byline. A goal kick as a result. And into the last 30 minutes now. Ball's gone. He's got the right idea with that pass. Effective challenge. Oh, terrific pass. Well, it was a menacing attack, but tidied up. That's very effective, good high pressing. 20 minutes to go in this one. Can they forge ahead? And a goal it is, but offside is the verdict.
Well, it's a good finish, but he was just offside. Great decision by the assistant.
Textbook closing down, and now they're on the attack. Great vision to switch the play. On the attack, is there to be late drama? Well, possibilities inside the box. Will he find the net? And a goal! This is why we adore this game. Late drama, and now they're in front.
Well, here's the replay, and it all starts with the delivery into the box. Just begging someone to get on the end of it. And it makes the striker's job so easy. All he has to do is make the right connection. It's a lovely goal.
Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. Hansen, good movement. Determined defending. Bodies forward and the break looks on. And just like that, the counter-attack comes to an end. Well, the supporters think it's on. Could be! Crucial intervention just then amid impending danger. Difficult to stop him. It certainly wasn't a clean tackle. And the referee has got to book him, I think. And a yellow card for that, Stuart.
And he's going to have to be careful now. That was a silly challenge.
And so the referee blows for full time, and it goes down as a victory for the visitors.
Well done.
This could be the equaliser. Oh, just look at that! I don't mind saying, that is out of this world! Spectacular! Well, possibilities inside the box. Will he find the net? And a goal! This is why we adore this game. Late drama, and now they're in front. And hello to you from the metropolis on the River Main, the city of Frankfurt. We're at the Deutsche Bank Park. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. Stuart, your expectations?
Well, Derek, as is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
Well, a good tackle. Good-looking move, this. And there's the feed into the box. And in the end, no damage done. Well, that's a really good authoritative tackle. Throw in here. And he takes it away. And teammates around him, showing ambition to shoot from there. Goalkeeper has it. A move of promise on the flank. Takes the shot. And saved by the keeper. And over it comes. To take the lead. Wonderful chance. Well, they're going to be very cross with themselves because that was a wasted opportunity. And a useful cross. Well, they had a decent reading of that ball in. Splendid tackle, and a throw-in coming up. Pressing high to win the ball. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. A bit sloppy in possession. Opportunity here. Well, without putting too fine a point on it, he's missed it. Promising looking ball. It could be on for her. Real chance. And the keeper did more than enough. Might really be able to trouble them here. Electing to cross into the centre. Making sure nothing untoward happened. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. And the emphasis is on creativity. Well, he was in the right place to intercept. The referee knew that was foul play, but advantage it is. It has to be. And a goal to open the scoring. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, as you can see, his movement is really good, which then makes the finish look easy. That's a decent goal, that's for sure.
Well, back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Not a good pass. On to Diaz. Palacio. And the fourth official confirming that we'll have one additional minute. There we have it. That's going to be all for the first half here at Deutsche Bank Park. So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. Showing a real will to win the ball. Chance to cross. Great opportunity. Really sound goalkeeping.
Well, that had to be a goal, didn't it? What a stop that is. Well, can they draw level here? The crowd certainly think so.
And the problem not completely solved. Well, threat averted. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Straight offside, but only just. Well, no escape, not an immediate yellow card, but the referee deals with it now. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Excellent use of the ball as they make their way forward. This could level it. And he clears it out of harm's way. Very quick thinking there. So a half an hour remaining. Gale. Well, he made sure there was absolutely no way through. And an astute piece of defending. It is a decent looking attack here. Interception to snuff out the danger. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Really poor timing, and some will argue that he was asking for a yellow card. Well, he's gone into the book.
Well, he was late and he deserved a booking for that.
And a good-looking ball. Not really the ideal clearance. Well, they can keep possession now.
Liebe Fans, besuchen Sie doch einmal unsere U21.
Bad pass. He's got to score! And it goes! The leveller! Thrilling stuff here.
Well, here we can see it again, and he does so well to skip beyond the defender. It just buys him that bit of time to get his shot away. That's a really nice goal.
So, a level contest, 1-1. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Space afforded him. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Oh, that's a pass of high quality. The supporters want to see him have a go. Can he finish this? Brilliantly blocked. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Throw-ins given. Five minutes to go. Well, keeping it on the ground. Slightly off target, however. Palacio. Well, spot on with that challenge. Good use of advantage by the referee. Well, no advantage in the end, and she'll pull it back for the free kick. Careless in possession. If you're wondering about stoppage time, 1 minute to be added on. No-nonsense clearance. They cannot be separated here, and it's on to extra time. Well, back underway here, and it's quite simple. Both teams must steel themselves for 30 extra minutes. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. And they deal with the threat this time. An example of how to press. Well, it was a foul, but good use of advantage by the referee. Pavlov. Intercepting it intelligently. Lawrenson. Still pushing for that goal that would see them forge ahead. Well, snuffing out the danger, but a corner coming up. Who can they pick out? Oh, he's done it! Can you believe what we've just seen?
Well, just look at this. He couldn't have hit it any better, could he? This is the perfect example of a bicycle kick.